Welcome back to the deep dive.
It's
It's March 24th, 2025.
2025 already.
Wow. And AI, it's everywhere.
Oh, it's everywhere.
It's not just like, hey, set a timer,
Right,
or,
yeah.
hey, play that song I like.
Yeah, no, it's getting a lot more personal.
It's getting personal and,
Right.
a lot of people are,
Yeah.
forming emotional connections.
Emotional connections, even romantic connections,
Even romantic connections with AI.
which I think brings up a lot of interesting questions.
It does. It does. So that's what we're talking about today.
Like, what does it even mean to have a partner?
Right.
When you
Yeah.
have, a partner that's not biological.
Right.
And what does that mean for you?
Right. Like, how is that gonna, change or affect your life?
Exactly. What are the advantages and disadvantages of this new type of connection?
Right. And so that's why we're doing this deep dive. We're
Right.
going to look at, what the experts are saying, in psychology, in technology.
How is this going to affect us psychologically?
Right.
How is the technology changing?
Right.
Right.
And we're just trying to, explore this
Yeah.
brave new world.
Absolutely.
Well, let's start with something really basic.
Okay.
Our need to connect as human beings.
Oh, yeah. We're social creatures.
We are.
We need to connect with other people, whether it's, family, friends, partners,
Right.
pets, even.
Right.
And AI companions are being designed to really tap into that fundamental need.
And they're getting good at it.
They are getting good.
They're not just like,
Yeah.
here are some, pre-programmed responses.
Right.
They can understand context. They can understand tone of voice.
Tone of voice, even those unspoken cues, right?
Yeah. And so, we were talking to Dr. Elena Vasquez,
Yeah, Dr. Vasquez, yeah.
a clinical psychologist, and she was saying that for people who, maybe are struggling to connect or are feeling isolated,
Mm-hmm.
an AI can really, fill that void.
It can feel very real, and it can fill that void.
Yeah, and she made a good point that, AI isn't necessarily here to replace
Right.
our human relationships.
No, it's not about replacing. It's about offering a different type of connection.
Yeah, and maybe even expanding our idea of what connection can be.
Exactly. Expanding the options for how we connect.
Exactly. And, we're able to even think about this because of the leaps and bounds that AI technology is making.
The technology is incredible.
Yeah.
I mean, just in the last few years, the progress has been amazing.
Right. And we talked to Priya Sharma,
Oh, yeah. Priya's great.
a leading developer.
Yeah, she's at the forefront of this stuff.
Yeah. And she was saying, they're not trying to create a robot
Right.
that's like a human,
Not a replica? No.
but they are, really working to refine this technology.
To really complement those human
To
interactions.
complement. And it's interesting how they do that.
Yeah. How do they create that feeling of connection?
Yeah, because a lot of people report that they feel very connected
Mm-hmm. Very connected to their AI companions.
to their AI companions. And she was saying that, a lot of the users
Yeah.
will say things like, it's so consistent. It's always there for me.
Always available.
Always available. It's non-judgmental.
Doesn't judge.
And one person even said it's like
I love this quote.
a best friend who never gets tired of me.
A best friend who never gets tired of me.
Yeah.
It just really shows you how powerful these connections can be.
Yeah. And so let's think about, what are some of the benefits
Okay.
of having an AI companion? Well, one thing that immediately comes to mind is there's no emotional baggage,
Oh, that's a big one.
right? Like a human, might have a bad day or...
Right. They could be holding on to something from last week.
Right. Or they're stressed.
Misinterpret what you're saying.
Yeah.
Project their own stress onto the conversation.
And AI is not going to do that.
AI doesn't have those issues.
No.
It's consistent. It's predictable. It's always responsive.
Right. So imagine, you have a partner
Yeah.
who remembers every single thing you've ever told them. And they're ready to talk.
Available whenever you are.
Whenever you are. And they're just a really good listener.
Great listener never interrupts.
They're not going to, try to steer the conversation unless you want them to.
Yeah, unless you want them to.
And Dr. Vasquez brought up a really interesting point that, for people who maybe struggle with, traditional human relationships,
Right.
if they have social anxiety or
Past trauma.
or maybe even some physical limitations that prevent them from
Yeah.
getting out there and meeting people.
Socializing.
AI can be a really safe space
A safe space to explore intimacy and connection at their own pace.
to explore at their own pace. And,
It puts you in control,
it really does put you in control.
which can be really empowering.
And there's even some research that's coming out that shows that,
Oh, yeah, some interesting research.
yeah, long-term users
Yeah.
report feeling less lonely.
Less lonely.
Mm.
And they actually have a boost in self-esteem.
Yeah, it seems like having that consistent positive interaction
Just having someone there for you can make a huge difference.
really does make a difference and beyond the emotional support.
Yeah, this is fascinating.
AI can also be a creative partner.
Creative partner.
Some people use AI to help them write poetry or
I've heard with that.
create fictional worlds, even
Yeah.
elaborate role-playing scenarios.
It's like having a personalized creative partner.
Yeah, like a choose your own adventure.
Choose your own adventure on demand.
But we also have to talk about the downsides.
Oh, yeah, of course. We can't just ignore the potential downsides.
Priya Sharma brought up a really good point that,
What was that?
it's a one-sided relationship.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not a two-way street.
An AI can learn.
It can learn and adapt,
It can adapt, but it's not really.
but it's not based on shared experiences.
Right.
Like the human relationship is.
Yeah. So there's that.
So that's a big difference.
And there's also the worry that people might become isolated,
Socially isolated.
socially isolated, because if you have this perfect
I mean,
companion,
if it's always available, always understanding, always tailored to you,
you might not want to, deal with the messiness of
yeah, why bother with the messiness and unpredictability of human relationships?
human relationships. And Priya even warned that AI could
Yeah.
become a barrier
A barrier to real-world connection.
to real world connection. And
And Dr. Vasquez had some thoughts on this, too.
oh yeah, she did it. She was talking about the importance of vulnerability.
Vulnerability in human relationships.
Yeah, like the give and take.
Give and take.
The willingness to be open.
To be open even when it's hard.
Even when it's hard and, maybe you'll get hurt.
Right? You might get hurt. You might be disappointed.
But she was saying that that's actually how we grow.
That's how we grow. That's how we develop deeper intimacy.
Right. And so if you're always getting this unconditional acceptance from an AI,
Which can feel great at first.
it feels great at first, but it might actually prevent you from growing.
Right. You might miss out on that growth that comes from navigating those challenges.
And then you have to think about
Yeah.
what is love?
That's the big question.
If an AI is programmed to, act like it loves you,
Right.
is that really love?
Or is it just a really good simulation?
Yeah.
So this really challenges us to think about what love and connection actually mean.
What does it mean to be in a relationship?
Is it the feeling itself? Or is it the shared human experience?
Right. Is it enough to just feel the feeling?
Or do we need that reciprocal interaction?
So as we look to the future,
Yeah.
it doesn't seem like AI is going to
It's not about replacing human connection.
replace human connection, but it is making us think about
It's making us redefine companionship.
what companionship means in a digital world.
Exactly. It's like AI is holding up a mirror,
Yeah.
reflecting our own needs, our own loneliness, our own capacity for connection.
And this technology is not going away.
Oh, no. It's only going to get more advanced.
Priya thinks that, in the future, AI will be able to,
To show even more nuanced emotions,
even more human-like.
human-like responses, and even evolve in ways that we can't predict.
That we can't predict, but she hopes that.
Ultimately, the hope is that these AI relationships will actually inspire us
To appreciate
to appreciate those unique qualities of human connection.
those things that an AI can't replicate.
The spontaneity, the vulnerability, the unexpected joys and challenges.
So as we wrap up this deep dive,
Yeah.
we've explored this tension, between
The allure of that perfect companion
the perfect companion.
and the worry about being one-sided and isolated.
And we want to leave you with a question.
Yeah, question for you to ponder.
Have you ever felt a connection with AI?
Even a small one,
Or does this all seem like
science fiction.
science
A
fiction?
distant concept.
We'd love to know your thoughts.
Yeah, what resonates with you? What are your experiences?
Share your thoughts
This deep dive has really been about exploring the edges of connection.
in our modern world.
And these questions, they're important for all of us.
Thanks for listening.
And thank you for joining us.
We'll see you next time.
See you on the next deep dive.